favorite ones.
You guys ready? Let's do this shit. All right, let's get to our interview of the evening. I don't even know if you want to call this an interview. This is like more of like a panel, a round table. You know what I'm saying? Like we got the media families in the building. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like it's just special because we're always interviewing artists all the time, right? And I'm waiting to see if I can get another one of our media brethrens on the Zoom call here, and hopefully we get that done. But for the people who are in our listening audience, you know what I'm saying? We got Up Next in the building.
Hey, yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy.
Ain't enough for the streets. Ain't enough for the streets.
You already know what it is, man. We just dropping.
Yup. Up next, ain't enough for the streets.
Right? And not Up Next 6. You know what I mean? Right? You cleared that up the other day for the people. Right? And we have the people from Keep6ixLives in the building.
I don't care though, you feel me? This is what we doing now. This is, you feel me? This is me. My eyes just fall.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, it's an honor to meet all of y'all. Like I've met Up Next before, you know what I'm saying? But I only speak with y'all like via DMs.
And stuff,
You know what I'm saying? Like bring your mic a little bit closer there for me.
Yeah, you right.
You can pull it whole thing. There you go. Pause.
There we go.
Yeah. We're only able to like speak to y'all via DM. So this is kind of like without people can't see y'all face, but this is a kind of a reveal, you know what I mean?
Real shit.
For people to hear your voices.
People who know will know. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
That way. Big facts.
So okay, and we're gonna be waiting. Hopefully, we can get Six Wars on the Zoom. And he's alumni Goggles from Six Wars.
How long since we talked to Goggles? Wow, that's years old.
Yeah, no, I fuck with Six Wars stuff.
Yeah, man. So okay, let's get into some stuff, right? 2020 that just passed, crazy year for everybody, right?
Yeah.
But like, I could say for us personally, I think we had a great year for us coming up in media. What about y'all?
Yo, to be honest with you, I feel like 2020 was the best year I had in my life. I made the most money. I got the most connects. I made the most moves. You know what I mean? Because I had a lot of roadblocks. And I had to figure out how to get around those roadblocks and create opportunities for myself and for people around me. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like 2020 was like a blessing in disguise.
What about you?
Me.
Well, for us, I would say 2020 was kind of like a revelation. You know what I'm saying? With all the bullshit that was been happening in the city, like we're trying to realize what is our position in this media industry or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Are we here to promote the fuckery that is going on in the streets or not? So I'll say we were more of a revelation, you know what I'm saying, and a restart. You know what I'm saying? So 2021, like we're gonna be on the proper, you know what I'm saying? So 2020 was just really revelation. You know, realizing like where are we in the industry and what are we doing for the industry.
Big facts.
Okay, so for the people even out there, before we even like start getting into like the meat and potatoes that they say, because you guys, we're all media, but we all do different things.
Yeah.
Right. So, you know, since you already started, like, let's start with Keep6ixLives. What do you guys? What's your specialty in the media game?
All right. Well, obviously everyone knows how we started. So basically, we started from the lives, whatever, and then we started trying to service saying, you know, everyone likes to call it the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? So we started doing that. We're doing that. And at first that's where our pocket was, you know, and the lives and all that stuff. But we realized that, just like I was saying earlier, is that what was it doing for anyone? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't really promoting no one. Like, yet it did something for the industry in a whole where everyone started looking. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the lives in Tekka and all this stuff. Like, people started watching, but what did it really do for us? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just made more problems and made more people want to come on live and do this and say this and do that, you know? So, just like I said, that's our pocket. But coming into 21, our pocket is gonna be making sure that it just highlights artists all through Canada. That's it, you know, just only Canadian, like, and artists that need the bubble. You know what I'm saying? Not just artists who's there, like the Drakes and the Navs and you know, respect to all of them because they're giving us promotion automatically. You know what I'm saying? And just they're getting promotion automatically from Canada to the States. So technically, all we got to focus on is the rest of them. so they could get there, or we could build our industry out here. But that's basically our pocket for 2021, just making sure that we're showing everything that has to do with Canada in terms of the music industry and beyond, you know what I'm saying? If we can, you know, but beyond that, but mainly the music industry for now, but beyond.
Nice. And up next, like you're doing interviews, doing a bunch of stuff. So like, what would you say is your niche?
Yo, tell you the truth, every time somebody asks me this question, I'm like, I really don't know my niche. It's kind of like I'm just connecting dots and creating opportunities. You feel me? It's like if I look around and I see there's no opportunity for certain things, I just go about my way and create that opportunity.
Yeah.
So like at first I started doing parties. That's where my niche was, doing parties and plugging artists in parties, let them host parties, doing showcases. That's where my whole niche was. So like then I started venturing into the internet and creating. It was more like a personal thing, and it became the whole media shit. It was never like media. It was just me. You feel me? So it's like, so my niche was doing parties, mixtapes, showcasing artists and mixtapes, and connecting with DJs, different DJs like Young Legend, and all these guys. So now it just venture off to the whole online promotion, interviews, like A&Rs, like record labels and things like that. So it just, you know, it kind of like evolve into its own media stuff, you know? Yeah. But I was more like a party guy, like a turn up. I was like a turn up promoter guy, you know?
Yeah, so you went from the clubs to online, right?
Yeah. That's
Club promoter.
Yeah. And like with you lives, like, can I call you lives for short?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, don't worry, bro. You're random.
What inspired you guys to start posting the lives in the first place?
Yeah, that's
honestly,
a smart move.
To tell you the truth, what inspired us is that, like, watching the States, just like everything has to do with the States. Like, you know what I'm saying? So when we watch the States, I'm sure everyone's seen those lives with all the other people, like when Guttzy goes on live and when this guy goes on lives, and we used to watch like the New York guys, like even not the top tier, but like even just the regular guys going on live. So we realized, like, at the end of the day, we don't have that. And there's no man doing that, you know what I'm saying? So we're like,
you guys seen the untapped market.
Yeah, like, might as well. Like, we didn't know there was going to be money. We just thought, okay.
No, but when I say untapped market, it's just the fact that nobody here is doing the
true.
views, or no one's copying the lives or recording them, not copy, recording the lives and posting them.
Reposting
and so other people that missed it could actually see it.
Exactly.
Because they were like, oh shit, that nigga went live? Oh, fuck, and I missed it. But guess what? You can come here now and watch it. Yeah. That's where I figured, that's how I started, like, so which was the first one where you guys were like, yo, we have to do this and put this out? Who's the first live that you guys were like, you know what? This is the one that's gonna fucking blow the thing.
Honestly, like everyone knows, bro. Like, honestly, is a man like,
honestly
is more like a man like Joseph and the Tekka, that whole series. That's really what really started us doing the lives the most.
Hey, yo, that's fucked up. A 7-Eleven, that's right there.
Bro, I'm out here right now, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because like we like, especially a man like Joseph, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a comedian himself with like on
I remember those.
Stuff. So anytime he used to go on live, we used to record it. But then I don't know, or like, honestly, the first one that we did record, but we didn't post it, was when LB and Tekka went on live. Remember when they did that whole little, and then LB was kind of hiding, like, yo, what the hell? Like, that first time they first went on live, and after that, that's when I was like, no, we better start posting this to YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we used to always watch it live, but just like I said, we didn't post it because we're like, what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, at first. But when we seen this is bubbling, like, yo, we might as well just,
it's like, holy shit. So even like, and question like because like us, we keep track of like how many artists, we have our music list and stuff that we do, right? And like, for the most part, I know for me, myself, that's how I keep track of artists, you know?
Yeah.
All right. How do y'all keep track of artists?
I keep track of artists I work with.
Just who in the scene, who's popping, who's hot, who's falling off, all that shit.
To me, the way I keep up with is like you guys, like these blog pages that's posting was hot. Like Keep6ixLives, like we love it. Like you guys for sure, you guys be posting the most artists. I'm like, damn, I never seen these guys before. So like, Like I if I want to know like what's out there, I go on your YouTube page, on 6Buzz YouTube page. That's where I found like my all my sources really, to be honest with you.
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, it's almost the same. It's just like cross promotion. Like you know what I'm saying? I see him post, I'm like, oh, I never seen that artist before. Let me go search it up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I never seen this artist. Oh, I've seen that artist on TV. Oh, that's who that person is. Like, so just like you said, like we're all in this together. You know, even though we don't realize.
Yeah,
we all in this together.
We're all helping each other. Sometimes I'd post something and then I see a bunch of pages posted. Sometimes I see this page posted and I'll be like, oh, I'm posting that right away too. Might as well give that extra bubble. You know what I'm saying? So right away, or even a couple days after, because I know he just did that, so I'm gonna do it a couple days after. Just keep it going.
Yeah, I even know for us, like, when I'm doing like a tracking for the songs for Tuesday that drop, right? I'm going through Toronto Rappers page.
Yeah, Toronto Rappers for sure. Shout out to Toronto Rappers.
Shout out to Toronto Rappers. I'm going through Keep6ixLives page.
Yeah.
I'm going to to 6Buzz's YouTube. You know, 6Buzz premieres, and you know, stacking a bunch of videos besides DMs and like looking just who's posting on their own feed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we don't follow everybody.
It's true. That's why I like. That's why sometimes I gotta
follow everybody.
Big
They don't show you everybody anyways.
Yeah.
They only show you
And,
like
like, how
25, 50 of your followers.
Exactly.
And the thing is, artists be getting mad at us because we don't post the shit they just posted. Bro, I didn't even know you dropped new
Honestly,
music.
yeah,
like,
it's Instagram's fault. It's not even my fault. Bro.
like,
It's Instagram's
bro, you
fault.
didn't even tell me. Like, you didn't reach out to me.
Yeah.
It's true. It's true.
And I know, like, we have a posting criteria, like, and I feel like we're pretty transparent with it. Like, our whatchamacallit, former guest of our show, that's an automatic repost. You drop some new shit, we're reposting that, right?
Yeah. True.
But you know, everybody else, we go through paid promotion, different things like that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
What are y'all posting criterias?
To me, posting criteria is like, yo, if I fuck with the record, I fuck with the video. Yo, you don't even gotta pay me shit. I'll post that shit. That shit's fly. I want everybody else to see it. But like, if you come to me with some song that's not mixed and mastered properly, the video's all choppy, like, nah, I gotta give me $100 for that. That's like, now people look at my shit. They be like, yo, why are you posting this whack ass shit?
Trash.
Yeah. I don't like calling stuff trash because like I give it to all artists that like trying to like do their thing, you know, because I don't feel like anything is trash.
Right.
Because to be able to call somebody trash, you gotta try it yourself. Let me see you get in the booth.
Yeah.
Like rapping is not an easy thing. Like being a musician is not easy, so it's hard for me to call shit trash. You know?
I know.
I would say it need work.
Come on, B.
I would say,
Come on, B. You know what it is?
that's trash.
I was throwing the trash around. I was throwing the trash around.
But I would say it need work a lot. Like they need like, you know,
they need work.
constructive criticism and work on their craft.
That's
for
for
sure.
sure.
So okay, and
But you know, amongst your friends, you'd be like, yo, this nigga's trash.
Amongst my friends, I'm like, bro, whoa, yo.
like, what's wrong with this guy? Is he serious? He's
This
like,
guy can't be serious. This guy's nigga's trash. Like, yo, it's not even mixed. Look at the video, it's choppy, yo.
Yeah. Fact. Amongst the homies.
Amongst the homies, yeah, you know, keep it a buck. But yeah, business wise, yeah, I fucks with your shit. It's on.
and you guys with the lives, right? How do you choose? Is just the popping people?
Well, at first, literally, it was who do people want to see? Like, who's funny? You know what I'm saying? Not just no random stuff. Because there'll be people who have lives and only 8 people are on their lives. But when you post it on YouTube, they're bubbling. They're bubbling. And then there's people who you post, like, got 1,500 views. You post on, man's like, I don't want to hear what they're talking about.
Yeah. So as you say, it could be the clip that has the 8 videos in their live. 8 people jumped in their live, but the shit could be fucking funny. It's gonna go viral on YouTube.
Because it's
some
funny.
reason.
Like there was sometimes
something in there that went viral.
Yeah, there were some times where even a man like Joseph had like a 20 people in his views, but I posted this guy's getting 100 bands with ease. You know what I'm saying? Within a couple weeks or something.
That's
just
crazy.
after comedy.
But comedy is a different animal.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like, what do people like?
The comedy, like compared to music, and not to switch topics or anything, but comedy and music, 2 different things. If you can plug into people's comedy, you got them,
and I
bro.
think that's what's going on with the lives.
That's
people
what it is.
looking at his comedy.
You plug into someone's comedic side and you get them where you can make them laugh. That's it.
There you go. And I think
they're hooked.
I think that's where top 5's kind of bubbling because it's like as much as he's
you have to
talking
laugh.
shit and talk, bro, it's funny. It's funny.
That's why we have different pages as well in order to do certain things, right? Like Keep6 is one of those ones that just crush it. Then we have like the Wavy House TV, those ones that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
There's a bunch of different pages. We got.
So without saying all their names, how many pages you guys have?
Oh man. Oh well.
Probably like I would say 3 to 4, maybe 5, but I'll say like 4 or actually 3 solid.
3 solid
3
pages
solid
doing
and then
different
2 others that's building up.
doing different stuff.
Yeah.
That's
You might as well, might as well have as much as you can.
For sure.
Especially
diversify.
And we're at a time where the industry's
It's a whole team. Right? We got a big team that's all there. Shout out to the whole squad, you know what I mean? Shout out to the whole Wavy House squad. You know what I mean? Keep6 squad. You know what I mean? TMD squad.
Yo, shout out TMD.
TMD squad.
You know what
I mean? Shout out to all the editors, you know what I mean? These guys put in a lot of work. They go hard.
So you guys have a whole team.
It's a whole team.
Yeah, because what we realize is that there's still a gap to get to where Toronto industry needs to be. So you might as well start now. You don't want to be that person that's starting when the industry's here and all these people are getting this or that, or just like my brother was saying up there, don't wait. You just do it now. You might as well do it now. Because when it comes, you're already set. You're good.
Yo, big facts. Big facts.
You're good.
Yeah. Jewelry.
Like now you can leverage, or now I can sit down in meetings instead of saying, okay, what can you give me? It's okay, I can offer this. What can we do together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
and
super
that's
jewels.
something in Toronto where even the artists need to start. They're starting to get there, but they need to start get more. What's the word? More
Unity,
business,
right? Like
yeah,
more
unity
business
and
oriented.
business, like
business savvy.
Yeah, more business savvy.
You have to realize that the streets are the streets and business is business.
Yeah.
You can't deal with the rap industry like how you deal with the streets.
Trust me.
And that's the problem. Right there is the problem because they don't understand the difference. You could be the hardest nigga in the street, but guess what? That doesn't apply in a boardroom. You understand what I'm saying? That's not
It's business. A lot of things that the people don't understand is this rap industry is a business. And you know, one thing with Toronto is Toronto was missing that side of it. Right? 2020 now was able to be bubbled up people that they're able to do the business aspect of it. People are enlightened now to do the Spotifys. People are enlightened to do all the different sources of publishing and whatnot so that they can actually uplift themselves and actually get the money coming back.
Yeah.
Before it was just like a fad. Everybody, let's do it to be cool. Now it's let's get paid, right? That's one thing Toronto was missing, but now it's here. So again, shout out to you guys too for setting up platforms so people can actually have a way to get looked at. You know what I mean? You guys are doing amazing.
Yo, respect, yo.
Yo, quick question. Because I'm new to the whole like platform stuff. I shout out 6 Views Uncut. Do you guys still care about like reposts and shit? Because I used to be emotional. I used to be like, yo, other pages are not reposting my content or, you know, something that I posted. I guess for Keep6ixLives is kind of different because you guys like repost lives and stuff. But like, I guess more for UpN6xt maybe. Or both of you guys, like, do you guys care?
Yo, to me, it's like, I don't care when somebody reposts my stuff. They just gotta give me a credit, like tag me or some shit. Like, you know what I mean? I had shout out 6 Buzz. I had a little issue with him. I'm like, bro, show me some love, my nigga. Like, I'm gonna come up too, my nigga. Show me some love. If you like the post, just via up next. If you don't want to put my name, put my name in the caption, just tag me. Just tag me in the post. You know what I mean? That's
behind the scenes, you know what I'm saying? So we need where the credits due, you know?
Yo,
facts, man.
Yeah.
It's the least you can do.
It's the least you could do because sometimes you create these content on the top of your head. You're feeling some type of wavy that day and you came up with the idea. So like just the little credit. Because the credit is kind of like money somewhere, you know? And they kind of like paying for the post. You know?
No, it's true though. It's true. But,
No, it's it's always, even if you don't put, and this is not directed at 6 Buzz. This is just for any media source, right? If you don't at least put like the tag, because not everybody puts a bunch of words in the caption, right?
Yeah, facts.
So you could just tag
your tag. That's
so that when the people hit the post, they'll be able to see. Okay, this is where it came.
Because at the end, we all trying to grow. We all trying to grow and feed our family and some shit.
And
shit, you know?
if this was like the writing world or
that's
the movie
copyright.
world, come on. So at the end, I understand that, you know. So, but
well, mainstream media does it. Not to interrupt you, but mainstream media, if you see CP24 or something and they're showing some footage in the corner, they show where it came from.
I done seen your name on a couple of news things like
a lie.
had to, you know. When you did the little interview with with the news thing that
CBC,
time.
I think,
Yeah,
right?
the CBC.
Okay, yeah, but I'm talking about when they take a piece of your footage.
Yeah, no,
they
it's
always
serious.
credit like, okay,
Yeah, they.
They took our footage. They didn't credit us.
Oh gosh.
Your figure.
Which one?
No, they took it when they took us for top 5. I mean, I'm sorry, not top 5.
For Ghana.
Top, yeah, they took.
No, it said we love hip hop in the corner.
Oh, okay.
YouTube.
Yeah, no, and also too, even with the man
That's
like Joseph
different,
and the
yeah.
next youth when they did the TTC shit, they still put their name on there, even though it was illegal and TTC's running them. They still put their Instagram on the thing.
Yes,
They have to show the source
The
where
source,
it came
yeah, you have
from.
to give credit to sources. That's
Yeah,
journalism
that's the
number
only thing.
one.
That's the only thing. But shout out to all the pages. I got
no,
no
really.
problems. No page.
Yeah,
Shout out
we
to
don't
all
got no
the-
problem with no
It's all
pages.
love. It's all love.
Gotta be
No
unconscious
media
like
beef.
Kobe
Yo,
said.
we've had pages take clips and post it without tagging us, and we've seen shit like, yo, nigga, that's your shit right there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
KJ, it is what it is at the end of the day,
So
right?
whatever.
Sometimes people just go comment, go tag me in the post sometimes, you know? So it's all love either way.
Mm-hmm.
It's all love. Take my shit. Everybody can take my shit. It's all love. Just show me love, you know?
Yeah. Okay, well, even speaking of love, on the flip side of love, right? We're dealing with artists.
Yeah.
We're posting stuff. We're posting, y'all keep 6 lives. You post things that you're seeing, like if they're on live and shit like that. Has an artist, because this has happened to us, right? I be in the DMs and I see some shit. Has an artist ever tried to press y'all?
Press me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, to me...
I'm not gonna lie. If some artists have tried to press us before, I'm not gonna say
I
who.
think an artist trying to press me. Artist trying to press me one time because I did the whole Toronto top 50 list. They got cheese. But to me,
I heard a lot of feelings, man.
Yeah, I heard a lot of feelings. That shit hurt a lot of feelings. But at the time, the reason why I did the top 50 list, right? Because I seen they did a top 50 rappers of all time, but then I seen Buffalo did one for Buffalo rappers. I like, damn, we could do one for Toronto too.
Exactly.
Then I put the rappers that are like buzzing, trying to give them more light, trying to give them more shine. That's the only reason why I did it. I wasn't thinking about Lil Pookie from down the street.
No, you know what it is? Niggas see numbers and they get offended. That's what it is. There's 50 spots.
Yeah, bro.
Nigga, they don't want to. Nobody wants to be 50. Everybody wants to be number one.
Bro, you can't be
right?
number
So
one, bro.
you can't make everybody happy. So now you get friends upset. You get people that are not your friends that you think, yo, what the fuck? Like, I thought I'm a nice rapper. Like, why am I so low on the list?
Yo,
Why the fuck did I even not make the list?
Yo,
And
dudes
it
got
gets-
mad because they were like number 30. Bro, you should be happy you even on the damn list,
Yeah,
bro.
people get
Because
excited.
6 Buzz we ended up reposting the list.
Yeah.
And I seen artists ended up getting signed later. I'm telling you, I seen what happened. It created like a little effect to it. So
And that's the point, though. It's not
Into the
even
mic, into the mic,
about
into the
the
mic.
acknowledgement, but as long as these guys get somewhere,
Yeah,
they're gonna know where it came from.
Yeah.
Like, they know where, even if you post it without the credit, they know where that list came from.
Yeah.
Like even when I seen it, I knew where that came from because I seen it where it was the first time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But I saw in the clubs too, like artists trying to press me when DJ don't play their songs. You know what I mean? So like I had some issues in the clubs. Like DJs was getting me in some sticky situations. They wasn't playing artists because when I bring artists to the clubs, give the DJs the songs.
Yeah.
DJs be stingy. That's the beef I had. I had beef with DJs in Toronto. They hate playing Toronto songs. Even if the artist is playing popping bottles, they don't like. Yeah, bro. If the artist is out and spending thousands of dollars on these bottles,
Show them some love.
play the song. We
Yeah.
play that shit. Like I don't
Facts.
even give a fuck if you kill the crowd. Niggas spending money. He's keeping you. It's keeping you employed. So that's the only problem I had. I had beef with a lot of DJs.
Wow.
I saved a couple of DJs' lives too. I ain't gonna say no names, but a lot of niggas is good.
well, where's my camera right here? Up next says, you're welcome.
That's right.
No cap, because these artists get so emotional when that shit don't get, especially if the DJ play like 10 seconds and cut that shit
Yeah,
to like a
yo,
little
that's-
baby.
Yo, bro, that's not gonna make you feel nice, bro.
Yo,
Especially like you said, they're in the club, they're popping bottles, they're making a scene. You know, they got to gal them around. You know, their brothers are there and they're getting wavy, and they're expecting to hear their tune, and then you hear 10 seconds of the
Yo.
tune.
Wow. It's not
man.
this thing, Bretchin.
Not even a wheel back. Not even a chance for someone to hear it and have someone yell, "Wheel it back!" Nothing.
Man,
Nothing.
So now I just bring my own. Whenever I do parties now, I bring my own DJ. Yo. I like my DJ gonna play my shit.
Fucking right.
I bring my own fucking DJ.
And what about what about you, Live? Like, what about the artist up in your DMs? Like, yo, goof.
Yo,
you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, come on.
Come on, you know what I'm talking about.
Yo, obviously Friday knows what I'm talking about.
I see so many DMs.
Yo, that
I would say, yo, we never got Paige enough. But every time we did get Paige, like I would say one artist that pages from the beginning, and then I'll give like 3 artists that pages us.
Are you gonna go with some names? Oh shit!
And it's not because it's not no diss. It's everything is blessed.
Follow.
You know what I'm saying? But the first person ever, even from the beginning, I rate him because he was kind of like the first person that made us think about, okay, maybe we should be focused on helping the Toronto artists. You know what I'm saying? Schemes break from Scarborough.
Okay.
Schemes, bro.
Yeah, Crooked Letter
Schemes. Right away,
Schemes.
like, fam, what do you guys do? You guys are making the industry look ripped. And I was like, okay. I said, I'm not on no one's side. I don't care. It's just
neutral
business. You know, it's just business. But the way he put it is like, yo.
He made you think about it. He
like,
gave you something to think about.
Like, you guys should be promoting the artists, bro. Not bringing them down. And I was like, all right. I hear you.
Yeah.
But we still kept doing what we're doing.
It's like laughing at someone, you know, instead of like laughing with them or laughing at them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? And then the next artist, I only say top 5 because he's bubbling. So I'm saying this for the interview. But he tried to page, but you know how he pages. It's like he's still open to talk. So I'm, you know, when he tried to page us, just like I said, I'm not on no side. But if it's affecting your life, you know what I'm saying, or if it's affecting something that's messing up your life personally, all right. If it's that serious, I could take it down. But if it's just normal and it's just neutral, like, what's the problem? It's helping, and it's helping us.
It's bringing promotion, yeah.
But the real one, I would say the last person that really made us think about it was Bizz, like, because there was a one post we did a couple, like, earlier on in 2020, right? You know what I'm saying? It was some situation that happened to him, and then he pages, he's like, all right, just like a real Toronto, like, yeah. It's like, all right, done no. And I say, yeah, done no.
Yo, free that guy.
You know, free that guy, first of all. Yeah, free you.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, done no. That's what it is.
Sticky situation.
You know how Toronto niggas, done no. That's what it is. And I say, what do you mean? That's what it is. Is we're neutral. But if there's a problem, he's like, yo, at the end of the day, this is what mans are doing. Like the same thing I'm saying. You can't kick mans when we're down. You know what I'm saying? You can't be kicking mans when we're down type of stuff. I told the man, I'm like, yo, if that's how you feel, you're right. At the end of the day, as a real nigga from Toronto, yo, you can't be kicking mans when they're down. And it's true.
No, it's true.
No.
But anything other than that, like, if it's fair game, almost, you know what I'm saying? But just like we said, we're switching it. So it's more about what's going on good in these rappers' life, bro. Because why do we always have to focus on the mess up stuff? Because there's gonna be pages that do that anyways. Let them do that. Yeah. And I rate all the young pages coming up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let them do it. You know what I'm saying? Pages like ours, they're getting to these levels. We have to start realizing what's worth it right now for us. You know what I'm saying? Do we use our platform for this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Or do we do the right stuff from now? So at least when the shit happens, everything's in line, bro. And then when mans are good, when these rappers are good, trust me, the bullshit that they're gonna get to, we can't talk about because it's not like they're gonna be in the streets. They're gonna be doing their little bullshit just like the rest of these American artists with their little baby mama, this, that. We can't talk about a man's baby moms because they're still in the hood and their baby mom is literally in the hood. Yeah. And people know, like, they could touch her right now.
Yeah, they know
who touch her, you know what I'm saying? So we realize it's being from the hood, like, we started realizing, like, people could touch you. You know what I'm saying? Just from what we did on them thing. And it's like, yo, and see, just from doing some stupid Instagram post. So,
but at the end of the day, for us, it was more like it was just business. It wasn't anything personal. It was just a business. Yeah. You know what I mean? We don't know people, niggas in person and say, oh yeah, this is this, that. Nah, nigga, yo, you guys post what you guys post. This is what you guys post. You guys put that shit out there. All we're doing is just capitalizing on the business, baby.
Yeah, you're reposting.
We just reposted. Yeah. So nothing personal, but at the same time, we had to get the business going. You know what I mean?
What you guys have is a smart thing there. That whole Keep6ixLives repost that. Yeah, it's like, cause I go on YouTube and I'll search something and I'll look at your stuff because I want to catch 1-2 lives that I missed. You know what I'm saying? And like, there's some classic content there, and I'll check out your other pages too, right? So if they're different from what that is, so I'm looking to see what's going on exactly. What else you guys, right?
Yeah, it's true. It's just we slowed down on the lives a little bit because it's just too much, bro. And even with the comments, like that's really the problem with posting these lives again, because it's like I don't know. The people,
bring your mic closer. Like, just pull it all the way up.
I'm sorry, but like
the cord is it long enough?
It's like
it's
like the comments is the comments who's really the feds, bro. Because it's like I'm confused. Like why do the people have to come in the comments to talk all these truth? You know, because people who see it,
they be the biggest investigators, fam.
It's too much, bro. It's too much.
And to jump on what you're saying, I've had people jump in the fucking YouTube comments. I'm reading the shit
paragraphs.
Like, yo, this is the school that the man went to.
Wants to know all that.
Yo, no, he lives in this building. No, he's on that block.
Yo,
and they're arguing about it with each other.
His mom did this, and his sister chill, bro. Like, who cares?
Full essays.
Who cares? Talk about him as an artist. That's it. Like, if you want to diss him for that, like,
yo, the man stubbed his foot on the hill back when he was 6 years
and
old.
He was crying.
Yo, I was there. Listen.
I'm like, how do you guys? Why?
The information. There's too much.
What's the point?
Too much loose talking.
There's no point of blurring it out and all that stuff. So it's
because if you blur it or erase it, they come back even with more.
Yeah, more. So it's like, all right, let these next pages get that now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they want. And I rate how even the second generation of these pages are doing. Like, they have better stories.
Yeah.
And they come with better whatever. So let them do it. Maybe they'll find a niche in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we started, but sometimes you have to.
You can evolve it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Just like academics, you started doing this fucking Warren Chirac and talking about calling niggas demons, smoking that pack. Like, he had to evolve. He had to get at this shit. He stopped. And like, to be honest, I saw firing about all this Chirac, Chief Keef, and all Low Reese from these academic shit. You feel me? So
the Warren Chirac back in the day.
So at the same time, it's fucked, but it's also put the light on the scene as well. You know,
it's a double-edged sword.
It's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just like we like these gangster rappers talking about shooting up bang bang, but we hate when they get shot. You feel me?
It's true.
It's
true.
I hate when my favorite gangster rapper gets shot. Like, trust me.
But that's the thing. He's gangster rapper. You shouldn't even be a gangster rapper no more. Just be a rapper, man.
Let's be a rapper.
And one thing I'll say from back in the days,
right?
Like, and one thing that Toronto needs to adopt is where in the States, or even back in the day, the rapper or the basketball player, the sports player, they were protected in the hood. It don't matter what side you go to, niggas protect you because you're gonna bring the money back to the ends. Nowadays, it feels like the rapper has to be the guy. You're not the guy. Like, even if you have to be the guy, chill, bro, because this is different. You're not in the streets no more. Change that. If you have to hustle. If you like, leave all the streets, just like Boozy said, fam. I'm sure he has how much beef, and he could be riding out there, but he realized I have kids. I'm making money. Is it that serious?
And Boozy is running the
and there's other people depending on you.
Exactly.
Come on.
It's not just you. There's a lot of people doing, right? It's not just you. It's a team effort, right? So what happens now with Boozy now? What if he gets in trouble? What happened to everybody else that was riding on him? What happened to all the people that said, yo, you know what, Boozy's gonna get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this into Boozy. I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna uplift you. You just killed the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know
Fuck up the whole fucking bag.
And one last thing too. Also, what Toronto mans need to do is realize with your mandem is that not everyone needs to be a rapper. There's 5 of you guys.
Jewelry.
There's a job for everyone, bro. And you could be double figure, like you could be a millionaire from each job. From each job around your mandem who's a friggin' rapper.
Exactly.
So you don't need to be sitting on there with him rapping.
Got the street A&R
Come
right
on.
here. You know what I'm
As a man, come on, you could be he could just be focused on making songs and you're answering his messages for him. You're dealing with that.
You become a
or
manager.
there's a madam, I mix that for
manager, exactly.
I sit my ass down and learn how to do Fruity Looms and make beats for my brethren.
Or I'll edit his videos.
Or edit his
Editing,
videos.
learn something.
Yeah.
Become a cameraman. Anything. There's, but like you said, there's 5 jobs for every. There's more than 5 jobs.
Well, obviously,
but 5 jobs just to start.
With
but there's at least 5 jobs behind the scenes.
Maybe later when you guys have money, then start rapping and make your own for your own self. But like at the end of the day, that's what we're missing. Like there's not everyone don't have a team, but
everyone
the ones who make
have
it have
that
a team.
guy though. That's what the problem is. Everybody
the ones who make it have a team.
Too many chiefs, not enough Indians, right?
There you
Facts.
Everybody wants to be the chief.
Big facts.
Whatchamacallit? I have, because it's a weird question because I see Up Next.
Yeah.
You know, y'all are all in here. And I have a few other people who wanted to join, but they didn't join. You know what I mean? Some of them told me, nah, I can't. You know what I mean? Some of them I didn't even bother. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Six Buzz.
Waiting for this.
Right? Like, I didn't even bother because they haven't done a face reveal.
Yeah.
Why do bloggers hide their faces?
You want to say or?
To me, like I said, I started as a promoter, so my face was already on flyers and parties. I was in the club.
Yeah.
So I was already, like, people already knew who the hell I was. So it's kind of hard to be like, oh shit, I'm about to hide my face now.
Yeah.
I was already doing these shows. So it's like, I don't need to hide my face. You know, I'm outside, so.
And I came from a rap background, so that's my reason.
Yeah,
right? Like, I was already a rapper. You can see me.
I was in the background of movies and videos, I guess.
Yeah?
So, like, yeah. I wasn't forefront, but yeah.
Well,
Is you saying that?
Oh, I just wanted the clout. That's why.
Yo, but truthfully, honestly, for us, it's because there's not one person behind us. So it's like, and because we're from Toronto and everyone has their own life. So it's like, I don't want what I do in my personal life to affect the rest of the business.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I do not understand why Toronto mans do this, but they love to mix the business and the streets when it should be separate, no matter what, bro. It's like, it's not the same. Like, you can have the same attitude and bring that to the office, but at the end of the day, the streets is not the office. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the one thing why we don't really show our face too hard. But trust me, we're not hiding. Like, people who know us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, even like our brother Up Next, I'm sure if he was to really think about who we are, he knows us because we know him from back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And we're all in the same. Well, you guys are a little bit older, but we're in the same age range. You know? And then even some of these artists are younger than us. So it's like, there's certain people, and even some of these pages, they're just different. It's like different age ranges, and so it's like, at the end of the day, we can't just put yourself out there and it affects everyone at one time. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't get nothing out of it. You know what I'm saying? But we're not hiding though. No matter what, we're not hiding. Trust me.
This is the streets. The streets is good. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what we got to do is respect us for what we do, not for who we are. You know what I mean? Respect us for what we do. This is what we're doing on the business aspect.
Big facts.
No, I fuck with it.
We're trying to get that nigga mentality out of us. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how much times that nigga mentality held us back or held people back? Like, oh, we're niggas, we don't do that. We don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, at first when we started, we thought about it like, yo, do niggas do this type of stuff?
We're real street niggas. You know what I'm saying? And we do this, and we're trying to help out the whole media, the whole industry. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to bring it to a whole next level. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to change shit.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Like, no more of that, like, just, oh yeah, niggas, like, no, like, we have to change this. Like, someone like this guy, like, when you see, like, from back in the day, business, as much as he's been in the streets, is business. I only remember anything of this guy was business. As much as he was in the streets, it was always business.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's our generation. But this new generation, they don't, like, as much as they get the money, they get the whatever. Business is not the first thing they're thinking. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain ones that do, but we have to get everyone on the same path. So that way it's almost like just a water running. So whoever gets caught, whoever gets signed, or whoever makes it themselves, there's a path. You just follow this path and that's it. There's going to be pages that post you, even from the beginning. You know, even if you want to start, you have 300 views, there's people who will post you.
Yeah.
You know, if you're at 15,000, there's people who will post you. If you're at 100,000, there's people who post you. That's what we need to happen in Toronto. So niggas don't feel like, all right, I have good music, but because I have 300 views, all right, fuck it, I'm done rapping. I'm done.
Yeah.
There's youths right now who have 300 views, but they're ready for the industry tomorrow. Since yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's enough, even like just enough youths who are ready for the industry now, but they have no ratings because they're not from an ends.
Big facts.
Or they don't fuck with a certain man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, that's how AC, he's from there. Nah, fam. Like,
so let me throw in something here. I'm gonna skip this one question here. Is it okay to pay for followers, views, and likes? And if not, why or why not?
To me, like, as in, like, somebody that does artist development and do parties. Because sometimes it's okay to buy followers, but you have to do it the right way. You can't just go and just buy 10,000 followers out of nowhere, right? So you could easily build up a page, a platform on your page or whatever. A lot of people say it mess up the algorithm and all that, but it is what it is at the end of the day, because you're not going to go to a party that has 0 people. Because I find like when it comes to like mentally, people tend to follow a page or an artist that have like 10,000 followers than follow an artist that have 500 followers, right? So it's kind of like, and you kind of look at an artist that have 10,000. Oh shit, he's booming. He got 10,000 followers. Let me hit him up. Let me check out his music.
Perception.
It's all about perception, right? So you gotta build a perception, right? You could buy followers, 1,000 followers, and build it up organically after. So that's why I tell people. But I was trying to tell everybody to do it, but not everybody be down for it. But it's all up to you. It's all up on your discretion. It's all on your approach, right?
Yeah.
But it's not wrong to buy views, likes, but you just have to do it the right way. You can't just go out, fuck. Million followers now. Shit has to be right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I don't really. I'm not with the buying the followers thing. You know, I feel like everything should be done organically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Only time you buy followers when you're slanging the pages.
Yeah.
Straight up. If you're gonna slang a page, go ahead, buy followers, right? Because at the end of the day, your comments aren't gonna match your following. You're gonna have like 10,000 following, and your comments are 2. That looks fun.
That's what I say. You have to do it right. It has to be right.
So
You're exposing yourself.
You're exposing yourself. You're making yourself look like an ass. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Do the right thing, and people will respect you for what you do.
I don't like the pages that have 0 fucking pictures and they come on you. Like, oh, check out this person. And they have, I said, come at you. You understand?
Yo, for me, it's the follow for follow. You know what I'm saying? And you clean up the page after a couple of days who don't follow you back. You know what I'm saying?
It's all gimmicks out there, you know?
You know what I'm saying? So you could be following, well, Instagram changed now, but like back when we were marketing, I could follow like 300 people a day.
And then
You know what I'm
follow
saying?
some. Yeah.
I give them 3 days, they don't follow me back. I don't follow them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I'm
It's all marketing out there today.
Well, at least they're seeing my page.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a,
Yeah.
It's a
Craft. It's a craft.
It's like you said, they see your page. Even if they don't follow, they see your page and then but that 3 days they may stumble across something again that's linked to you again. So you know what? Let me give this guy a follow.
Yeah.
That's good. 3-day rule is good.
And think about it as well. Let's just say you just started a page, you're an artist, but nobody really knows you, or you don't have like a buzzing viral song. How do you expect to get 1,000 followers? Think about it though. How long is it really gonna take you to get 1,000 followers? Especially if you don't migrate the Facebook followers you had, your Facebook friends to follow you. Because if you're gonna start a new career, you don't want the Facebook friends that's not even gonna like or support your shit.
Yeah.
So it has to be ways. Yeah, there's different marketing techniques you could do. You know what I mean? It's just I'm never gonna tell somebody just don't buy like 10,000 followers right away, right off the bat. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So what is your metric? What do you think a viral video is? What do you think? How many hits is a viral video?
Yeah.
Viral?
Yeah, something that's gone viral. How many hits does it have to go on viral?
Well, if you I would say something that's starting off to be viral. If you're getting like 1,000 views within the minute, you know what I'm saying, or 1,000 views, or even like a 5,000 within an hour. You know what I'm saying? But I'll say Canadian viral because obviously, we always gotta equate it. But like I'll say like a good 5 to 10 minutes. If you get in 1,500 views right away, like you're pretty on your way, bro. Because by the end of the day, once that rush slows down, you probably be at like a good 50. You know what I'm saying? 50,000 or 100,000. And that's viral for Canada, bro. 100,000 in a one day. That's a lot of money. That's not money, but that's a lot of views.
Yeah, big facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even 50, that's a lot. Like to a normal artist, you know, we're not talking about the big artists that have the push. But
just
a normal artist, you get a 50,000 or 100,000 in a day. Like from our generation to back in the, you know, Hoodlum always likes to say, back in them, like those days of videos, a 10,000 or even a 5 bands in a one day was a lot.
Like, you're lit.
You're lit.
You're a star.
I'm bubbling. Like it ain't nothing but that. Just like the generation, it equals like
it grows. Inflation.
50,000 in a one exactly. 50,000 in a one day, 100,000 in one. That's a lot.
Views, 100,000 100,000 views to us back then was like 1 million views. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's crazy. You know, getting that like in 2 weeks we're like fuck, we're viral.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's before crazy. Viral was even out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before people would say viral.
It's viral.
It was viral. So even like with posts, like, have you ever been asked to remove a post? Break it down. Somebody does.
Actually remove a post?
Yeah, like an artist hit you up and be like, yo, take that down, fam.
Yeah. I've been asked to remove a song from a tape if the song wasn't out. Yeah, I've been asked. It all varies, you know? So I never been asked to remove a post because I'm really careful about the shit I post. Because this shit be getting sticky. Like I said, my face is out there, so I can't post no sticky shit.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
I'm really out there. Niggas see me.
No, but it's smart.
Yo, bro, shit get real sticky.
Yeah.
You might have to shoot a nigga or something.
It's cold. We don't want none of that. We don't want none of that.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Fucking hoodie, yo, Kermit the Frog hoodie throwing on right there.
I'm just joking around. I'm just joking around. I'm a good guy, bro. Yo, when you a Scarborough, bro, you know you gotta shit get sticky, so you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
But I'm a good guy, bro. I'm not with the violence, bro. I show love to everybody. Show me love, bro. Like for real.
And what about y'all?
Yo, with Keep6ixLives, like, you know what I'm saying? We catch everything. And we're not gonna catch on to everything. So we record the whole thing, and obviously we're not gonna know the details of what's going on. So a man could be dry snitching on himself, but are we gonna be the ones to correct you? You know what I'm saying? We're just doing our job, you know what I'm saying? We're giving them what the fans want.
Yeah.
So like we can't listen to word for word what you're saying and be like,
oh yo, we can't post this. It's kind of sticky. Yeah.
It's hard, you know what I'm saying? So if you DM us, you know what I'm saying? We can try to work it out and try to, you know.
Like if you could prove
think about it.
Really what it is, just like I was saying with the story with the Bizz low, is really if you could prove to us as a real nigga, you come to us a real nigga like, yo, this is what's doing to me. You know, this is what is happening to me with this shit.
The effects, the effects of the post, yeah.
Or even personally, like this is not what I'm trying to show about myself no more. Just like we were saying, yo, we're trying to change. So all right, that makes sense. But if you blatantly don't care about yourself, why should I care? You're saying all this stuff and you're doing all this stuff.
You're already putting it out there.
What's the difference? Because if you were
already
on
putting it out there.
If you were on CP24, man's gonna be like, I made it to CP24.
Yeah, you can't page CP24.
Why are we getting hated?
You can't page CP24.
That's a big fact.
Because you posted.
I've thought about that many times.
CP24. It's not that these guys can page CP24. Call up CP. Yo, why did you put that on?
You could though. You can sue the ass. You can sue the ass.
They're not gonna take
it. Podcast material or stuff like that, like lives and shit like that. That's different.
You're gonna hit a Brandon Gomez,
yo,
goof. Take that down off your network.
He's not the editor. Right? He's not the editor. It's not him.
You can tell I'm a little bit triggered, bro.
I used to get at blogs for like reposting stuff, but I get at artists as well because they gotta be accountable for the shit they post online.
Talk about
the
it.
shit they go in their videos and the live dissing these dead guys, bro. If you're out here creating entertainment for these blogs to repost, you can't get mad if they're taking this shit to repost on their page.
Make the content a little better, or a little more funny.
Because most times these niggas, the shit that's catching these niggas is shit that come out their mouth. What they don't understand. Words are powerful, bro. This like a.
And this is Toronto.
Well,
everyone knows
these
each other,
niggas.
Bro.
Yo, words are powerful. Like
speak to them.
Yo, sometimes you don't gotta shoot a nigga. You can say some rude shit, and this shit will come back and hunt you, bro.
Yeah,
Big facts.
That's why, like, I before I say shit, I think first, oh shit, should I post that? Let me just not post that. Because words are powerful, bro. Sometimes it's like stabbing a nigga with a word.
And it's Toronto. Everyone knows each other, bro.
Toronto is a small place.
Come on, it's small. As much as they think it's big, everyone knows each other, and even the people behind the scenes, everyone knows each other. So it's like at the end of the day,
you gotta be respectful, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Respect yourself. Shit, you don't want some next nigga to say to you. Don't say it to somebody else, because not every nigga gonna take no disrespect. As much you might think niggas not about the violence. Well, you never know. Some shit you might say to a nigga might bring the violence out the nigga. Might bring the demon. You see how niggas call each other demon? That shit might bring the demon out of the niggas.
That word is serious.
So it might be the wrong day. You might just catch them at the wrong time.
Wrong day. Trust me.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to show.
I had enough of your shit, nigga.
So let me ask y'all. Now that we're all like we're in here all media. You know, we look at a lot of music.
Yeah.
Quick, fast. Okay. top 5 Toronto rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
List them down.
Jeez. That's like top 5. I already got in trouble for that top 50.
Just off the top of the head of who you could think of your top 5 Toronto rappers.
Yo, I'm not gonna say top 5. I'm gonna say some of the favorite, some of the artists. Some of the artists I've been really like checking into.
Yeah.
Like Smiley's really dope. I fuck with that kid. LB Spiffy. Crooked Letter Schemes from Scarborough. 2K's Kill 'em Kaz. I like my young boy Astro Kid J. You know, this white boy I've been working with. Connor Rowe, he worked really hard. C-Row works really hard. I like TV Gucci. Bizz Loke, free Bizz Loke, free Jason Pax.
Okay, you got 5. You good?
Yo, I got a whole bunch of sound
You got 5. You good?
It's like he named some of my 5 too, but
it's like I can't have just 5, bro. It's just too many.
Give me 5.
Yo, but I'll say for sure from our artist camp, you know what I'm saying? Blaze Loke, you know what I'm saying? Look him up. Young King Docs for sure. The True Prince Lee, you know what I'm saying? And then also like the bigger artists, I would say like just like he's saying the LB Spliffies, the Smileys, you know what I'm saying? I 1-2 pressa here and there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I like to listen to some of these upcoming artists, bro. It's like some of them got some bangers. Like I know I'm kind of
Doovie. I forgot Doovie. Yeah, that young boy been going crazy.
Like he said, the Astro Kid.
Top 5.
The next one from Durham. Like there's a lot of Durham youths.
Sim
Dinero. Yeah, alumni.
I can't even lie though.
Both
like
of them alumni.
Easy.
Oh, young Lava.
Bro, I can't lie though. But
Young
like,
Lava.
right now, I would say as much as they want to bat up Brampton, like they have a lot of youths, even from young ages, that are like, I don't know, their music is set up blessed. Like, there's all some 13-year-old kids and their music sound like art. Like you can put them in there. You know what I'm saying? You can slot them in.
Burner Bands. Shout out to Burner Bands.
Yeah.
I like, yo, these guys
Free Burner Band.
Free Burner Band.
Free Burner.
Exactly,
Shout out to Lil Band Camp.
Shout out all, yo, just shout out
There's
all.
so many, bro. It's hard to pick just one. That's
No, I just wanted to get some names out there. You know what I'm saying?
That's what the thing about Toronto. That's why like I came here because it's like I feel like it's bigger than us. The media is bigger than us. If we don't, us coming together, I didn't even know these guys were coming. Just us coming together and trying to create a platform and showing love. There's so many artists, but there's not enough opportunities, platforms that's to showcase them to on a higher level. You know, that's why I said last time I spoke to Friday, I was like, I give you guys your flowers. You guys work really hard. The amount of content you guys put out there, I'm like, damn, I need to quit my job.
Sometimes it discourages me. I'm like, bro, what the hell, Friday? What did you do? What is the like?
This is cool.
Yeah, I'm about to do this shit full time. You guys make me want to do this shit full time.
Even with the new lives, I'm like, bro, I might as well let the madam do the lives now. Because you guys are doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm saying
I'm sorry, man. I don't want to intrude on y'all territory with that. You know what I'm saying?
Media gang, as you say, media gang. Come on,
you guys got your flowers.
No.
It's like the hood fam. I don't care. You get your wops, I'll get my wops.
Yeah, I started seeing the lives were going crazy.
You get your wops, I'll get my wops.
I like that philosophy.
One thing with our camp is we like to make sure that everybody grows. So anybody we touch, we try to build up.
Talk about
you know what I mean? We're not into like bringing people down and things like that. That's why if you understand what he was saying, you're saying that
philosophy.
People were saying things and we're saying, all right, you know what? Let's take it a new direction and try and build people up instead of tearing them down.
Yeah.
With our camp, we build people up. We have a lot of people that are from a lot of different places, and we take them away from the negative and we bring them into the positive. Right? We push them up and we give them platforms. You say, all right, you want a job? Here you go. Hold a camera, hold a light. You know what I'm saying? You want to do music?
Big facts.
Yo, here's a piano, here's a computer.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing with our camp that we make sure that we empower people, we enable people.
Big
understand?
Facts.
Because there's not enough people doing that for the people out here, especially us as black youths. You know, understand it? And minorities, we not enough opportunities.
Yeah, we're too busy warring with each other.
We're too busy fighting. Yo, forget the war. Let's get that bread because there's serious bread out there. You know what I mean? And right now, Toronto's on a different platform. Right? There's money cutting shelled out in this place. Yo, if you guys don't know about grants, go get your grants. Go read up on it.
Boom.
Go do what you got to do. Educate yourself because there is money out here for you that they're giving to you.
Free.
And you can get it. But if you don't take advantage of it, you'll never know. And if you don't understand, if you don't read up on it, you don't educate yourself, you'll never know. It's gonna fly past you. You know what I'm saying? take the time to read. Take the time to educate yourself. And internet's crazy. You can ask Google. Google will tell you everything.
Yeah.
You understand? So ask friggin' Google.
So even and it brings us to our a couple of our last questions, right?
Yeah.
Because you're talking about empowering the youth, empowering the people, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that I feel is a good solution to bringing down gun violence.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are some other things that we can do? You know what I mean? And my apologies. I want to get a good answer, but we got to condense it because I want to get to some other segments that we got here.
Oh, say less. I feel like a lot of things we could empower the youth is kind of like we got to teach the youth about different things, such as building their credit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Building their credit and knowing how to buy a house. Because a lot of these youth are in poverty. That's what a lot of these violence is coming from being in poverty and trying to find ways to make it, find ways to get money to be fresh. We just got to teach the youth other avenues about financial literacy. Start saving their money early and building their credit early and be able to kind of start purchasing homes and things like that. Because there's always bigger things than the music. Because we still... I feel like in the city we focus a lot on the music, but less on other things about life as well, and how to be men. Because a lot of us are not we're not honorable when it comes to being men. We're not respect. Sometimes to you older men, I respect the shit out of you. I could never disrespect you because you're older. You're older than me. I was raised like that. I feel like a lot of us young men gotta start being more respectful to the elders. Gotta be more respectful to ourselves, knowing that we want the best for ourselves. Because a lot of these young guys don't want the best for themselves. Yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we gotta start running the best for ourselves and actually start going out there and learn information. You gotta be willing to take information. Yeah, you feel me? So that's one thing I would say.
What about you,
well,
Live?
for us, just like I was saying earlier, just the mandem is really always the mandem who's kind of holding back the artist. So we need to teach the man who's around, who has money, who has all this stuff, how to use what you have to help your friend. You know what I'm saying? And if we could do that, that's what's really changing because the artist might want to change and might want to do a track with this person. But you can't because the man was like, nah, if you do that, you can't come back to the end. Yeah. Or you can't be around. But what's the problem? That just artist, he's just artist. They should be protected and be allowed to do what they want to do.
Yeah. Change the narrative.
As long as they ain't talking shit about whatever. Fix up your lyrics, whatever. Make a good hit track. Make that money for the city. Simple as that. That's what we were talking about
earlier. Just making music, not making it all about ops and stuff like that.
But really, it's just the man. That's who we need to fix. The man around has to say,
the mentality, really.
You have the money, so you be the manager, or you go and register the business. Put the money in a bank account, just like he's saying. Learn how to get this stuff. You could get a crib for the man, and we all sit down in this crib. Put everything in this crib
outside of the hood.
Outside of the hood, pay off.
Or get an Airbnb. There's ways about it.
That's exactly what the Migos did. It's almost the same thing. P put them up in the crib, took them out the ends. Sit here, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like the OGs. I feel like a lot of songs I be hearing. I be like, oh, my youngins do this. My youngins do go shoot my youngins. I feel like the OGs be getting the youngest do their dirty work, and when they should teach these young niggas to do the right shit. I feel like a lot of these OGs in the hood, they know who these shooters be. They know who these young niggas be, man. And it's like we need a lot of
teach them better shit.
Teach them better, and a lot of investment. I was talking to my young boy right here up there. I was saying yo, I feel like the city, we wait too much on these labels to come sign these young niggas. I'm like, bro, why do we need to do that? If we have the money, if I have 20 bands, I could give my young boy that's rapping, that's really lit. Yo, bro, hold this 5 bands, hold this 10 bands. Here's some motivation. Let me help you push this tape. Even yourself right there. You guys got a big platform. So even if you guys see artists that you really fucking with, you feel like could go viral, could make it something, you guys could start signing artists yourself under y'all thing. You know what I mean?
That's a whole other story. Let's not even go there. I've been there before.
But I'm saying
hey, wall, baby.
I got a whole tattoo of my record label on my
this guy's tired. This guy's
tired.
Baby.
AWOL Records, fam.
Yo, no, this
You
guy's
know what I'm
not
saying?
playing. Yeah, I got it in the chain.
Trust me, fam. I was
Yo, this guy
ride and die
said,
for that shit.
fuck this shit. I'm done with this
I've
shit.
chased artists
Nigga,
around,
I'm doing
fam. It's
podcasts
not
for
the
life
vibe.
now. Fuck this shit.
I'd rather chase a nigga around for an interview than fucking try to
Management?
get you out of jail and all that other bullshit, man.
It's just the right ones. You gotta like.
No, but you're saying it's what you're saying. There's truth behind it.
Yeah, it's just the right artist. You know, I invested on 1-2 artists. I see what works, what doesn't work. You know what I mean? It's just investing because us right now we talk about how much talent is in the city, but why don't we invest in the city?
Yeah,
we're scared to take the investment. We're scared to lose our money. But at the end of the day, if we start investing, instead of waiting for Sony, Warner, or wherever these, because these record labels are not signing these young boys. We can see that ourselves. I've been here for 15 plus years. They're not doing that because they don't understand the culture. They don't, and plus they don't know the beefs or the politics.
Yeah.
We know the shit. We know the streets. So if we know shit, we know what's going on. We know who's involved, who's not involved. How to keep these young boys off. If and they viral, they doing views on YouTube streams. Bro, you could put a 10 bands on. You go ahead 50-50 after you recoup. Go 50-50. You be making money off the streams, off the YouTube views as well. So it's an investment at the end of the day.
That's
like a young boy like top 5. This young boy is crazy. That's like 100. You could put the 50 bands in that boy. Yeah. It's as long as you know they have the right business around them. You know, it's an investment. These guys are like stocks to me. These Toronto artists are like stocks on the come up. You know what I mean? If you invest early, you might your stock gonna boom up.
Yeah.
Might blow. Trust me. That's how I see these Toronto artists, bro. They're
That's a good way
stocks.
to look at it.
No matter what, it's only up from Toronto. It's only up.
It's only up. That's what I'm trying to show you. Look.
As much as even the bullshit is going on, it's only up. It's just how fast do we want it to get there? You know what I'm saying?
Invest, bro. Invest. If you got 20 bands, 100 bands just sitting around, invest. That's stocks, bro. Because sometimes when we invest in stocks, we invest in companies we don't even know about. Bro, you know this young boy is booming. He's doing views. 10 bands will get you 100 bands within a year or two. You never know. You feel what I mean? That's how I see it, bro.
Well, listen, man, I'm really glad that we're able to like have this conversation amongst like all of us media fam because it's like, you know, it shows that we have unity and it shows that like, you know, you can bounce some ideas that some of the people who are watching this and listening to this can learn from. You know what I'm saying?
Big facts.
Free game.
Okay.